Hello everybody, welcome back to Kirby's Adventure. When we last left off, we took care of a ridiculously easy boss. Now we should get started with level 2. And essentially, these levels are introducing you to water and caves and stuff. It's pretty simple. Again, such cheery music. I always fail to do it. So what I was trying to show you there was that with Parasol, I believe you can block the coconuts from falling on you, but you know, it didn't quite go as planned. So the common fault gave you crash. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Going through a long beach in the forest. Not really much to talk about here. And that does it. So the levels after I guess level 1 isn't exactly as short as level 1 would be. They're starting to get longer now, so let's do this. Try to get to this as fast as possible. This is kind of all I do. And that water looks really bad. I guess because I didn't want to use the same color as the sky due to the limitations. Could have made it a bit lighter though, I guess. So here's another mini boss. And then I died. So essentially that boss was Grand Willy. Pretty easy boss pattern. He'll charge at you, he'll spit out little willy guys at you. And that's about it. Sometimes he'll change direction. And he also gives you the whale ability, which essentially makes traveling a lot easier. A trick you can do while facing mid-boss, essentially right when they show up, is to hit them right away. So essentially it will cut their HP in half, making the fight a lot easier. Alrighty, we're making great progress. I wonder. Okay, what's supposed to be behind that? Whoops. What's supposed to be behind that door is a metamail, and also, I'm not sure if it's in Kirby Adventure because I never seem to get this one. Get to this door, but there might also be the ability, where you can get the ability UFO. I know it's in Nightmare and Dreamland, the remake of this, but I'm not sure if it's in this one. Because again, I can't get that door open. Essentially, what UFO is you can only use it for one stage, and essentially, you are like a mini UFO. At least that's what I think in the remake, at least. UFO was introduced there. Alright, here go another mid-boss. Essentially, he's Meta Knights. Essentially, they all share the same HP bar. Don't even bother coming in here with an ability. It takes longer to kill them with an ability than it does actually just swallowing them and spitting them at each other. And you're more likely to get hit anyway if you wait around and use your abilities. See if we can get some more HP. And that does this for level 3. Onto the clouds now. That was like I'm almost fell to my death. I guess level 2 is where they start slowly introducing you to little hidden tidbits of the levels. And I'm getting hit. Okay, Sparky, you're giving me major lag now. On to our next mid-boss, which is Mr. TikTok. Sorry, I had to look at my notes. Essentially, what he'll do is he'll jump at you and create a little barrier, and essentially it'll hurt you. And then once he does that, he can actually bounce back and start shooting music notes. And that's how you would attack him if you didn't have an ability. He gives you a nice ability called Mike, and we'll use that in a minute. Well, Mike, unlike Crash, isn't a one-time use ability. You could use it up to 3 times. And essentially, Kirby... Oh, I missed the one-up. You can only use Mike a standard of 3 times before it's gone, so you can use it in a group of enemies and rack up points, or you can use it on whatever. Screw myself right there. Alright. Personally, this is like one of my favorite abilities. Just because it's so useful. Essentially, if there's curves in the wall, you can use it to bounce laser off and makes getting around certain areas a lot easier. Alright, we're actually speeding through level 2. Trust me, levels get longer. I'm just like sort of speeding through here. The little pew pew sound laser makes. I'm about to lose it too. Ooh, the lag is so atrocious. Damn. Okay. Hopefully, let's hurry up and finish through this. And if you keep going to stage, you get this little small health regen. And that Waddle Dee is glitching out there. Oh, Okay, this enemy right here that I just ran over again, will give you the ability Sleep. Don't ever get it. It's the most useless of the abilities, simply because it makes you fall asleep, and that's it. You can't do nothing. There's no health regeneration. You're just sitting there, vulnerable to pretty much any enemy attack. So. I know my skills are pretty bad, but I'm trying to get through the level as fast as I can. I honestly don't know why there's so much lag. I don't know if it's because it's emulating off of the Wii or not. About that enemy right there, if you hit it while it's standing on a metamato, you lose the metamato before you hit the enemy like you just saw. So if you didn't have an ability, you can just pretty much eat the guy on top before, and he'll just leave the metamato behind. That's how you get it. It's pretty simple. Kinda don't want this ability. So here we get the introduction of the museum, which essentially houses an enemy for you to eat to get an ability. I feel bad for them. Their whole existence in the museum is to be eaten by Kirby. And that's it. They don't get to do nothing with their lives. So alright. Let's get started with the boss of level 2. So this boss here is the artist. Or paint roller, rather. What he'll do is he'll draw something and it will come out to attack you. You can at the same time take the same drawing and use it to attack it. He will switch positions after every drawing. So you want to be careful. And sometimes while he's jumping up to the upper platforms, he can change directions. Oh no, I'm about to die. I died to a boss. Let's get late. If you become an ability, it will be very useful. Like I said, every level after level 1 will give you an ability that would usually be useful against the boss. So you can always look back. Personally, you can fight him any way you want. I would choose to use laser or stay at a distance because of, you know, his drawing abilities. Let's try not to die. Although laser takes longer to kill him, you are safer for the most part. And let's see how that. Oh, he threw a little Kirby to go after her. Almost. Well, we can finish him off like this. And that does it. And that does it for level 2. So let's end off with a little dance here. And I'll see you guys next time. We'll start level 3, Butter Building. Ooh, I love this music.